Hello and welcome. In this class, you will learn how to use the past simple tense. This is a very important tense. Why? Because we use this tense so often to talk about all kinds of things. For example, you can use this tense to tell someone what you did yesterday, etc. So, are you ready to learn this tense? Let's get started. Simple past. The simple past tense is used to express facts and activities completed in the past. In English, there are two groups of verbs, regular verbs and irregular verbs. Examples. I visited my parents last month. My father worked for a French company. We went to the cinema last Sunday. He bought a CD last week. Now, let's see some spelling rules for verbs. I mean for regular verbs. Number 1. Most verbs add ed. Example, talk, talked. A la mayoría de verbos solo se le agrega ed. Son los verbos regulares. Ejemplo, talk, talked. Number 2. If a verb ends in an E, we add D. Example, like, liked. Si un verbo termina en E, solo agregamos la D. Como en este ejemplo, like, liked. Number 3. If a verb ends in a consonant plus Y, drop the Y and add IED. Example, study, studied. Si el verbo termina en una consonante más Y, hay que eliminar la Y y agregar IED, como en este ejemplo, study, studied. Estamos hablando de las reglas para los verbos regulares en pasado. Number 4. If a verb ends in a stressed vowel plus one consonant, double the final consonant and add ed. Example, stop, stopped. Si el verbo termina en una vocal acentuada más una consonante, hay que doblar esa última consonante y luego agregar ed. La consonante aquí es P, doble P. Stop, stopped. For irregular verbs, you have to memorize their changes in order to learn them. Para los verbos irregulares no hay ninguna regla que seguir, esos van de memoria y con la práctica se aprenden. So here we have some examples. First, we are going to see the affirmative sentences. Remember that you can copy these sentences as they can be useful for you as a model for your activity. So you can copy these sentences and you can transform them later. Okay, affirmative sentences. I played basketball yesterday. You told the truth. They watched a movie last night. I played. Yo jugué in past tense. You told. Tú dijiste. They watched. Ellos vieron. Now, these are some negative sentences. Using the auxiliary didn't. Remember that this apostrophe means that two words have been joined. Did not. Okay, it's the same. Did not or didn't. I didn't play soccer last night. Didn't means did not. You can say I did not play soccer. As you can see, the verb goes in a simple form because you have the auxiliary didn't. So don't need to change the verb. I didn't play. Yo no jugué. Y el verbo se queda en forma base. Play. No le puse played con ed porque tengo el auxiliar did. Entonces no necesito cambiar el verbo porque tiene el auxiliar que lo hace en pasado. Didn't. Solo para oraciones negativas vamos a usar didn't. I didn't play soccer last night. You didn't prepare the pizza. You didn't prepare. Tú no preparaste. He didn't cook pasta for us. He didn't cook. Él no cocinó. So remember, in negative sentences, the verb is in base form. Play, prepare, cook. Sin cambio. En forma base. Now, these are some questions. For questions, we use the auxiliary did too. Okay, did at the beginning of the sentence or after a WH question. For example, did you go to the park yesterday? As you can see, the verb here is in base form too. También está en forma base. Siempre que usemos un auxiliar did, el verbo lo tenemos que presentar en forma base. Go, study, finish. Did you go to the park yesterday? ¿Fuiste al parque ayer? Did she study for the exam? ¿Ella estudió para el examen? When did you finish school? ¿Cuándo terminaste la escuela? This is a WH question and then the auxiliary did and the rest of the sentence. When did you finish? ¿Cuándo terminaste? Remember, when we use the auxiliary did, the verb doesn't change. That is, it stays in base form. And that's all for now. Thank you and see you soon.